Hello, my name is John DiOrio, and today I'm going to talk to you about effective student-teacher communication. Some of the goals of this presentation are to highlight the importance of educators building mutually respectful relationships with students, the importance of maintaining engagement with students, strategies for engaging students, and the importance of nonverbal communication. To start things off, we have a video. It's a TED Talk about the art of effective communication. It stars Marcus Alexander Velasquez. And what stood out to me most in the video as an educator was the idea of effectively communicating so as to cut down on wasted time. In the classroom, we run into many obstacles throughout the day, whether it be students acting up, having to redirect people in line, or just passing out papers. Cutting down on waste in transitions and in lessons is crucial to adding more effective instructional time to your lessons, and it enables us to engage our students effectively. There are many benefits to being able to communicate effectively with your students, including better grades, better behavior, and increased engagement. Mahmoud 2013 states that by performing as an effective communicator, a student will be able to interact confidently in a variety of coursework requiring personal and academic performance. Not only this, but class efficiency also increases due to the behavior and active engagement. However, how do we achieve these things? As educators, we communicate with students in a variety of ways. However, we must do so in a tailored manner to engage diverse learners. In my own classroom, I have various students with varied learning needs, some including dyslexia. During instruction, the use of visual aids to create a sensory intersection is key. Some students may learn with their ears, others with their eyes, others with their hands, some in a hybrid manner combining one or more of these. Having visual aids and other tools at hand can help to address this and augment your lecture. Not only this, clarity of instruction is also important. Some students, such as those diverse learners, may require step-by-step instruction or may require completing one task at a time, coming back and getting the next step, or may require more individualized attention. It's important to have tools and strategies in place for these students, and it'll allow us to effectively communicate both in and out of the classroom. Email is also an important medium for teachers and students. Effective online communication via emails and the use of tools like Google Classroom enable timely and precise feedback. The Google suite of apps allows me to work alongside my students, as well as edit and assess work in real time. Having tools like this in place speaks to the ever-growing presence of online learning, especially since 2020. In an online learning space, teachers are competing with their students being tempted from being at home, as well as the distractions of other open tabs. It is incumbent upon the instructor to create engaging lessons and activities that mitigate the issue of distraction. One tool that I've found to be highly useful in both my 5th and 6th grade classrooms is Blookit. For example, Blookit is a tool that allows students to create quiz games. There are many different games that this can be filtered through, though, allowing for engagement and fun to be had while they learn and play around with the material. I will create a fill-in-the-blank study guide. They will complete their study guide. The next day, I'll allow them to use their Chromebooks to create the Blookit guide and quiz that they can play and go through their material and get ready for the test. Not only this, we have an in-class game that I like to do as well. My 5th and 6th graders love it. Next up, we have an activity where I'm going to test in real time the importance of effective communication. Here, we will pair off with a partner, and each will be given, or one will be given a whiteboard, a marker, and eraser, and the other will be given a piece of paper with a shape on it. The person with the whiteboard will be the listener, and the person with the piece of paper will be the speaker. The pairs will spend 5 minutes trying to listen, and as the speaker describes the shape on the paper. Using only the voice, the speaker will describe it, and using only their ears, the listener will try to draw it. Afterwards, we will discuss and analyze our strategies for communication. Not only this, we'll be able to filter this activity through our day-to-day interactions with our students. And doing so, the import of effective communication is highlighted. And we can see what changes we may need to make in the pressurized classroom environment. As we know, it's a fast-moving environment. Maintaining engagement is as important as ever. Competing with contemporary media can be difficult, but there are things we can do. Utilizing technology, drama, and games and other tools can augment learning. Setting and reinforcing expectations and routines, such as class jobs or having a reward system in place and providing effective feedback also contribute to maintained engagement. Having the students feel like they're working towards something or part of a belonging to a team is important, and it enables the creation of a challenge-hungry group of students in a positive classroom culture. However, positive relationships are built on more than active and outward communication. Nonverbal cues are also important. Nonverbal communication sets context, tone, or emphasis to active communication. Intentional application of nonverbal communications supports lesson accessibility, conveyance of emotion behind the message, and student engagement. Gorzang 2021 states, lecturers' nonverbal signals create a comfortable and relaxing environment for students, and this enables them to have the self-confidence, which also leads to an increase in participation and contribution to the lesson. Also, nonverbal communications signals encourage students to engage and interact during their lectures. To finish us off today, I've provided you all with a sheet that is an exit ticket. On it, I would like you to provide your emails, as well as 3 things you learned, 2 questions you may have, and 1 thing you didn't understand. The email, I ask you to provide that so I can answer these questions in a prompt manner. I want to thank you for your time and attention today and for listening to me. Thank you very much. Here are my references.